Hello, this is Theresa here at the library. Good afternoon. I'm here today to talk to you about what you probably know if you've seen any of my previous book talks is my favorite genre in children's literature, kids graphic novels. And we have a whole bunch of new ones in the library, and you might not know this because we haven't had very many people coming in the library in recent months because of COVID, which is a bummer. So I really wanted to show you some of the really great new ones that we have, and hopefully you'll want to come get some of them for your kids. So I'm going to start by telling you about this one. It's called Mr. Invincible, Local Hero. And this one's for kids in grades 4 to 7. And Booklist gave this one a starred review, which means it's one that you should really make sure that your kids read because it's super fantastic. So, this is about Mr. Invincible, who has humble aspirations. Rescuing a cat in a tree, bringing baguettes to grandma, oh, he sounds like a nice guy, and foiling the occasional mad scientist. You'll have to come check it out from the library. The art's really fun. Next, I'm going to show you a really funny one that kids who like Dog Man, which we all know is one of the best graphic novels ever, might really like. This one's called Pao Chicken. And this is great because it's 4 books in one, which means it'll keep your kids busy for a little while. This was another starred review in Kirkus, and this is for kids in grades 1 to 2. And this one's about 2nd grade chicken Gordon Blue and his still partially egg-browned little brother Benedict are mild-mannered chicks until they fall into a vat of toxic sludge in their Uncle Quack's lab. Suddenly, Gordon has Birdie's sense that tingles when danger is near. It looks pretty great, and it's definitely action-packed. So next I'm going to show you another one that, if you like Dog Man, you'll probably like Kung Pao Chicken, and you'll probably like the bad guys too. This one's hilarious. I've read this one myself, and I thought it was pretty funny for adults as well as for children. This is, again, another starred review, and it's for kids in grades 2 to 4. And this one's about 4 misunderstood villains who are trying to turn over a new leaf. If you look at them on the front here, they look a little scary, so you'll have to read the book if you want to find out how successful they are at turning over a new leaf and becoming good guys. So, next I'm going to show you about another superhero, Meow Cat Crusaders by John Gallagher. This one's for kids in grades 2 to 5. And this one is about an anthropomorphic cat named Max Meow, who's in desperate need of viewers for his vlog. And he decides to film a segment at his friend Mindy Microbe's secret science lab. If you want to find out more, you're going to have to come get the book. So I'm going to show you one now that's a little bit of a shift. This one is just really sweet and cute. This is a Japanese comic book, and that genre is called manga. And this one, again, it's really long, so it'll keep your kids busy for a while. But this one's about Chi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's either Chi or She, I think. Who's a mischievous newborn kitten who, while on a leisurely stroll with her family, finds herself lost. That sounds really sad, but don't worry. It has a really happy ending. The artwork is just adorable in this one. I really love it. The little cat is just so cute and has such an expressive face. To come get it from the library. So next I'm going to show you, this one is for kids that are a little bit older. It's called Snapdragon by Kat Lee, and this one looks really good. So this is for kids in grades 4 to 7, and again, this is another starred review book, which means you don't want to miss it. And this one, I'm going to read you the back. It says, Snaps Town has a witch. At least that's the rumor. In reality, Jax is just a Crocs-wearing, internet-savvy old lady who sells the skeletons of roadkill online. It's creepy, sure, but Snap thinks it's kind of cool, too. Snap needs a favor from this old woman, though, so she begins helping Jax with her strange work. Snap gets to know her and realizes that Jax may, in fact, have real magic and an unlikely connection to Snap's family's past. I'm really curious what happens in this one. If you read it, you'll have to let me know if you like it. So I'm going to wrap up with 2 more for kids in like the 2 to 4, 2 to 5 grade level. One is the Flying Beaver Brothers and the Evil Penguin Plan, and the other one is Squish Super Amoeba. Both of these look really fantastic. So I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about the Flying Beaver Brothers and the Evil Penguin Plan. This is for kids grades 2 to 4, and this is a really great one for kids that are struggling a little bit with their reading because there's more action in it than there is dialogue. So if you look at the inside, you can see that there's a lot of pictures, a lot of action, and very few words on each page. So this will be a good one to maybe lure your kids in with reading if they're having a little difficulty. And this one's about a group of evil penguins who steals Ace's surfboard just before the big surfing competition. Together with his brother Bub, the beaver must not only rescue his surfboard but also stop the penguins from hatching an evil plan and destroying the whole island. Oh my gosh, that sounds fantastic. I don't think that your kids will be able to put that one down. So I'm also going to tell you a little bit about Squish Super Amoeba. And this one is by Jennifer Holm and Matthew Holm. And it's for kids in grades 3 to 5. And this one's a read-alike for Narwhal, Unicorn of the Sea, which you might have read. We've had that one in the library for a while. And also Captain Underpants, which your kids are probably familiar with already. That's a series that's very popular, written by Dave Pilkey, our favorite author who wrote Dogman. And this is another starred review from Kirkus. And this one is called, this one's about the hilarious misadventures of a hapless young every lad who happens to be an amoeba. It's green, it's bloody, blobby, it's gross, it's Squish. The art's really fun on these ones. So, this is just an overview of some of the new graphic novels that we have in the library. We have many more, and we are reopening for browsing in March, which is very exciting. We also are still doing curbside pickup for books, and we're delivering. So we are trying to make it as easy as possible for you to get the books that you need for your family. We look forward to seeing you in the library in March. Give us a call at 543-4516 if you want to get some books.